slip over on deck, put on this piece of rope, tied with a knot, a bowline knot.
So certainly when I was on deck, I'd hook on my harness and take Billy's advice and then put the end of a rope and tie that around myself as well.
I remember thinking as I tied the knot, I really hope I've tied this right. But on Tuesday morning, our worst fears seemed realised.
7:15 in the morning, just the two of us, the boat out of control, turned to port, which turned to the left, and a wave broke on top of us.
The boat turned on its side, right over through 90 degrees and more, because the lockers down below had emptied, and we were just trundling around in the water at that stage.
There was loads of foam and white water.
The side of the boat was below the water level as the boat was slipping sideways down the side of the wave, and then realised that I was just outside the safety guardrail of the yacht.
But when the boat came back upright, which is with the mast looking at the sky, the whole cockpit was full of water, and all I saw was Johnny's two boots hanging over the top of the top guardrail, which is the safety rail that runs around the boat to keep you inside.
When I opened my eyes, came up to take a breath from underwater, I felt something grip me.
And then I jumped over and grabbed him, pulled him back in, and he said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. We were soaked." But we were able to manoeuvre the boat back downwind. As we caught the next wave, it sucked all the water out of the cockpit, and we were back in action.
That was probably the most scary experience for me, and I certainly know that after that I went below to my bunk. I can't remember what exactly I said to the skipper when it was next my turn to come on deck, but I did not go on deck for that watch.
In several cases, including one man who died in a similar boat to ours, was swept overboard because the clip on his harness failed. It opened accidentally. He swept overboard and they couldn't pick him up again.
Later, I examined the clip.